7th. As a reminder, this is a public meeting and being recorded. For those of you in the audience, if you can mute your devices. We will start with the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Commissioner Boyce.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Happy Stormwater Awareness Week. This week gives us the opportunity to highlight the important work being done to protect our local streams, rivers, and the wildlife that depend on these ecosystems. We're also reminded of the shared responsibility we all have in safeguarding clean water for our community. We are especially pleased to welcome two guests with us today, Kyle Wilson from the Franklin Soil and Water Conservation District and Nick Soulis from the Franklin County Engineer's Office. I'd like to invite both of you to share more about the significance of Stormwater Awareness Week and, most importantly, the steps we all can take to protect our waterways and drinking water.
Thank you, Commissioners. I'm Kyle Wilson, Assistant Director with Franklin Soil and Water Conservation District. When we think about water pollution, many of us picture industrial pipes outletting into our streams and causing severe damage to our stormwater and our ecosystems. Fortunately, that issue has resolved itself primarily due to the Clean Water Act, which was in place since 1972. But we face another obstacle, and that's stormwater pollution. And that issue continues to grow and grow as time goes on. As our metropolitan areas expand, we have more impervious surfaces. As our climate changes and we have more frequent and higher level flood events, more and more damage can be done by stormwater. The storm quickly moves through and pollutants are washed through those impervious surfaces down into our streams and rivers without being treated, causing severe damage, carrying pollutants, carrying litter, everything from pet waste and beyond. To combat those things, Franklin Soil and Water, on behalf of the commissioners, do many things, including working with municipalities and the county and townships to better stormwater regulations and make sure we're meeting EPA requirements and doing things above and beyond the minimum measures to combat the effects of stormwater pollution. But also we help educate the general public and make available programs and opportunities such as rain barrels or rain garden cost shares that can be done on residential backyards in order to improve and prevent that stormwater pollution in the long term. One major thing this year happened. The state of Ohio passed the Agricultural Appreciation Act, formally designating the first week of October as Ohio Stormwater Awareness Week. And the Franklin County Commissioners and our agencies and our partners are promoting simple actions for keeping fallen leaves off the streets, picking up pet waste and not littering, and going on to reducing the barriers that stand in the way of more complex actions like installing green infrastructure and maintaining home sewage treatment systems so we can keep our water clean for present and future generations. Everybody plays a role in this. We think that there's some magical system that when the rain falls, it washes across these parking lots and gutters and things like that and then is treated. But in reality, it goes straight to our streams and rivers completely untreated. So what we do, both as government entities and our own residential backyards and landscapes, really makes a difference to our water quality. With that, I'll turn it over to Nick with the county engineer.
Thank you. Good morning, Commissioners. Nick Soulis, Government Affairs Liaison for Franklin County Engineer Adam Fowler, who also serves as your drainage engineer. Commissioners, the Drainage Engineer's Office, picking up on what Kyle had said, we work collaboratively with multiple governmental agencies, with Franklin Soil and Water Conservation District, with Franklin County Public Health, with the county's sanitary engineer's office in order to address illicit discharges within our MS4. That's our municipal storm sewer, separate storm sewer system. And what is that? Well, that's our drainage ditches along the county roads. And as it collects the stormwater, it goes into our creeks and rivers. So to implement that, We have adopted, the commissioners have adopted a comprehensive stormwater management program, which requires such actions as pollution prevention measures, treatment or removal techniques, monitoring, and other appropriate measures in order to control the quality of the stormwater that runs into the streams and rivers. So, commissioners, we are proud to stand here to celebrate Stormwater Awareness Week. And we thank the commissioners for your continued support in that endeavor.
Well, absolutely.
Thank you, Madam President. Kyle, Nick, first of all, let me say thank you for the work that you do. And Kyle, you said something that I think stood out, and I want to just highlight for a quick second, and that's we all have a part to play. In my time in politics, I can recall early consent decree environment for Central Ohio regarding our sanitary sewer overflows, and they're all connected. I mean, water in one way or another is all connected. But I was also a part of the original not the original, but the Big Darby Accord that we're updating now, but that original accord and agreement for the region. And what I know for sure is that, and what you said is that we all have a part to play. There is no magic wand. There is no quick fix. There is no one thing that we can do that solves our challenge. But if we all just do our part to protect our waterways, protect our water in general, I think there's a positive outcome. Lastly, I'll just say I was watching this documentary on, I want to say it's on Netflix, but it's like a history of the Earth. You know, so it starts off 5 billion years ago. This was the Earth, and then it goes all the way every episode. It goes all the way to today, but it gets to the end episode. It starts saying, okay, and it introduces the humans. The humans that we know today come into existence, and so. But it goes throughout the chapters of the documentary. It goes through the different phases of the Earth and how many times the Earth has essentially been destroyed and then regenerated itself over the course of a million years, and then the next phase of life takes shape and all that. But it said something interesting. It said that with the evolution of humans, it's a different kind of Earth management. That we, because of our intelligence versus animals, we have the ability to protect the Earth, but it goes on to show the things we're doing that are degrading, the Earth everywhere and polluting the waters and whatnot. So I say that to say it's not something. I'm glad you're here. It's Stormwater Awareness Month. I mean, sometimes we kind of blow it off here, but but I wanted to take a minute to say thank you for what you do, because it really is a serious conversation, and we can do more. And I'm glad you're all doing the work you do.
I appreciate that. And recently, we had a tour of one of our restoration sites in the Darby watershed. Hell Branch is one of our main tributaries to the Darby in western Franklin County. And that's an amazing project. 200 acres restored, streams and wetlands and tributaries and everything else, right? But the impact of that is much less than what we can do by capturing stormwater runoff. The folks at Franklin County Economic Development Planning and us review development permit plans and look at the stormwater infrastructure, and the county engineer reviews those things, and we make sure we're trying to now capture that rainfall and treat it and limit its impact so that we don't have to spend those millions of dollars in restoration down the road. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of the cure, right? So, looking at holistic things, and we have to have this drainage, we have to have this infrastructure for our society, but we also have to make sure we're keeping a good balance with the practices that we put on the ground. So we greatly appreciate all the support that the commissioners do in that regard.
Outstanding. Thank you.
Well, we have 2 resolutions prepared for you all, and we meet us up front. We'll take a photo.
Great.
First time for everything. Smile.
It's an honor. You say you really don't want it.
This week, we also observe Mental Illness Awareness Week with the theme Building Community, Supporting Mental Wellbeing Together. And on World Mental Health Day, this Friday, October 10th, we join a global movement to break the silence, share stories, and advocate for care that reaches everyone. If I can get approval of the minutes for the September 16th, 2025 general session and the September 18th, 2025 briefing session.
So move.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Thank you. The minutes have been approved.
Thank you. First, we have quarter comment, please.
Resolution number 72125, resolution authorizing non-general fund appropriation adjustments for the Adult Probation Department.
Good morning, Commissioners. Kimberly Canada, Director of Finance for the Common Pleas Court, and with me is Dan Wunderliff, Chief Probation Officer. This resolution approves the transfer and supplemental of appropriations for the non-general fund Community Corrections Grant provided to the Adult Probation Department from the Ohio Department of Rehabilitations and Corrections. Both the transfer and supplemental requests are necessary to allow each fund to address final year-end purchases and payments to complete the calendar year. The value of the supplemental appropriations request is $1,387,605. Pending any questions, we request your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 721-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 72125 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we have the engineer. Can we skip the first?
Madam President, if we can move forward after that resolution, yeah.
Yes.
There. Okay, so resolution number 72325, resolution approving plans for the Wagner Road, County Road number 106, from Priestley Drive to East Broad Street, State Route 16, improvements Phase 2, Truo Township and Jefferson Township, and the City of Reynoldsburg, Franklin County, Ohio.
Good morning, Commissioners. Nick Soulis on behalf of Franklin County Engineer Adam Fowler. Commissioners, this Wagner Road improvement project is located in the City of Reynoldsburg, and it's a collaborative project between Franklin County and the City of Reynoldsburg, seeking to widen and rebuild Wagner Road, along with pedestrian facilities from Priestley Drive all the way north to East Broad Street. Phase 1 is almost complete, and now they're going to be starting Phase 2. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 723-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 72325 has been adopted. Resolution number 72425, American Construction Point Incorporated and consulting engineers appointed to assist the Franklin County engineer in performing detailed engineering services for the Havens Corners Road at Wagner Road Improvement Project, Jefferson Township, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $506,801.
Commissioners, this particular project, as noted, is in Jefferson Township, northeast Franklin County, and it's a safety project funded with ODOT safety dollars that will seek to convert the existing signalized intersection into another modern roundabout here in Franklin County. American Structure Point is a local firm that was chosen via the engineer's qualifications-based selection process. Pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 724-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 72425 has been adopted. Resolution number 72525, report first of the Franklin County engineer establishing sums of compensation for a portion of the owners of property abutting the Old Hahn Road 1.59 over Holton Run improvement, Jackson Township, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $2,046.
Commissioners, this particular project is the replacement of a bridge over Holton Run, I apologize, located in southwest Franklin County in Jackson Township. The project involves negotiating with two property owners, and we're thankful that we successfully negotiated with them to acquire the easements necessary to complete the project. Compensation is based on appraised for fair market value. Pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 725-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 72525 has been adopted. Resolution number 72625, Report first of the Franklin County Engineer establishing sums of compensation for a portion of the owners of property abutting the Roberts Road 0.64 over Morris Ditch Improvement, Brown Township, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $4,615.
Commissioners, this resolution seeks compensation for just one property owner along the Morris Ditch, Roberts Road over Morris Ditch. Again, this project is seeking to replace the existing structure over Morris Ditch. We did successfully negotiate with the property owner, and compensation is based upon appraised fair market value. Pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 726-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 72625 has been adopted. Resolution number 72725, report first of the Franklin County Engineer establishing sums of compensation for a portion of the owners of property abutting the Norton Road, County Road number 3, and Owen Street, Township number Road 1582, Improvement, Prairie Township, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $1,825.
Commissioners, this particular improvement is part of our Safe Routes to School program, in which we are seeking to improve pedestrian safety. In this particular project, it's around the Prairie Norton Middle School. We did negotiate with the property owners. There's two of them in this resolution, and compensation is based upon appraised fair market value. Pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 727-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 72725 has been adopted. Madam President, if we can go back to the public hearing for the engineer.
We have a public hearing for Resolution 72225. Can the clerk please read the public hearing?
Plans approved for Cook Road, County Road number 80, from Carl Road, County Road number 76, to Cleveland Avenue, County Road number 75, Clinton Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
I would like to open up the public hearing for this resolution. Is there anyone here in the audience who would like to speak on this public hearing? Seeing none, I would like to close the public hearing and have the clerk read the resolution into the record.
Resolution number 72225. Plans approved for Cook Road, County Road number 80, from Carl Road, County Road number 76, to Cleveland Avenue, County Road number 75, Clinton Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
Commissioners, our final resolution here will authorize the plan approval for our Cook Road Corridor project. Located in Clinton Township in northeast Franklin County, the project will reconstruct the roadway, improve drainage, and upgrade pedestrian infrastructure. We are hoping to begin construction in the spring of 2026. Approval of this resolution will allow us to go out to bid this project. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, I move approval of Resolution 72225.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Abstain.
Resolution number 72225 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention.
Thank you, Commissioners. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
You too. Next, we have the sheriff.
Resolution number 72825. Resolution authorizing the purchase of a software enhancement and acceptance of fundings from Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office to support the Ohio Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force in the amount of $28,861.93.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. Albert Smith,
Morning.
Assistant Finance Director for the Sheriff's Office. Our resolution will allow our office to accept funding from the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office to benefit our Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. These funds will be utilized to purchase software to support the investigation and prosecution of Internet crimes against children offenses. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 728-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 72825 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Have a good one. Next, we have community partnerships.
Resolution number 72925. Resolution authorizing a one-year agreement with Future Ready 5 in support of early childhood education in the amount of $300,000.
Good morning, Commissioners, County Administration, Curtis Brown, Community Partnerships Administrator. This resolution will provide a $300,000 grant to Future Ready 5 to support the expansion of its Kindergarten Readiness Collaborative Program. This funding will allow the organization to deepen partnerships within its collaborative early learning ecosystem, refine and enhance its integrated data and referral system, increase credentialing support for early childhood educators, and also provide incentives to encourage greater family participation and engagement within the program. This morning, Mario Basora, the CEO of Future Ready 5, is here to answer any questions if there are any. And if there are no questions or concerns, I respectfully request the approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 729-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 72925 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Next, Economic Development and Planning.
Resolution number 73025, review of a petition to annex 1.9 acres more or less from Mifflin Township to the City of Columbus, case number ANX 3125.
Good morning, Commissioners. Ramir Fitzpatrick, Planning Administrator for Economic Development and Planning. This resolution considers an expedited Type 2 annexation petition from Mifflin Township to the City of Columbus. The area to be annexed, as described in the petition, includes one parcel located at 3505 Westerville Road. The City of Columbus has passed an ordinance indicating that services will be provided once the annexation is approved. The petition meets all statutory requirements outlined in Section 709.021 and 709.023 of the Ohio Revised Code. Pending any questions, I request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 730-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 73025 has been adopted. Resolution number 73125, review of a petition to annex 19.471 acres more or less from Jackson Township to the City of Columbus, case number ANX 3225.
This next resolution also considers an expedited Type 2 annexation petition. The area to be annexed from Jackson Township to the City of Columbus, as described in the petition, includes one parcel located at 2345 Demarest Road. The City of Columbus has passed an ordinance indicating that services will be provided once the annexation is approved. The petition meets all statutory requirements outlined in Section 709.021 and 709.023 of the Ohio Revised Code. Pending any questions, I request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 731-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 73125 has been adopted. Resolution number 73225, review of a petition to annex 53.795 acres more or less from Plain Township to the City of New Albany, case number ANX 3325.
Commissioners, this next resolution considers a municipal annexation petition from Plain Township to the City of New Albany. The area to be annexed, as described in the petition, includes one parcel located at 7839 Bevelheimer Road. The city has passed an ordinance indicating that services will be provided once the annexation is approved. The petition meets all statutory requirements outlined in Section 709.16 of the Ohio Revised Code. Pending any questions, I request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 732-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce. Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 73225 has been adopted. Resolution number 73325, review of a petition to annex 101.1 acres more or less from Plain Township to the City of New Albany, case number ANX 3425.
Commissioners, our final resolution is to consider an expedited Type 1 petition for annexation from Plain Township to the City of New Albany. The area to be annexed includes 7 parcels on the east side of Johnstown Road, from 11428 Johnstown Road to 11640 Johnstown Road. Plain Township, the City of New Albany, and the City of Columbus are all parties to an annexation agreement, and while the agreement has been amended by the parties, it remains in effect, indicating the services that will be provided once the annexation is approved. The petition meets all statutory requirements outlined in Section 709.022 of the Ohio Revised Code. Pending any questions, I request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 733-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 73325 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Economic Engagement and Community Development.
Resolution number 73425, resolution authorizing an amendment to the agreement with the Greater Columbus Convention Center for services provided for the Franklin County Mental Health Empowerment Summit in the amount of $181,311.30.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. Perla Martinez with the Office of Economic Engagement and Community Development. Commissioners, this resolution authorizes an amendment to the professional services agreement with the Greater Columbus Convention Center for the provision of venue space and programming support services related to the Franklin County Mental Health Empowerment Summit. The original agreement authorized under Resolution number 0338-25 on May 6, 2025, approved funding in the amount of $30,000. This amendment increases the not-to-exceed amount to $181,311.30 to cover additional costs incurred during the summit. The Franklin County Mental Health Empowerment Summit successfully served approximately 1,200 youth and adults, offering vendor booths, facilitator breakout sessions, keynote panels, and resource engagement for the provision of mental health services. The event was hosted at the Greater Columbus Convention Center, whose central location and state-of-the-art facilities provided the necessary capacity and logistical support for this large-scale convening. This investment reflects the Franklin County Board of Commissioners' ongoing commitment to advancing health and wellness in the community. This amendment supports the Rise Together Poverty Blueprint, Goal number 9. If there are no comments or questions, we respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 734-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 734-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 735-25, resolution authorizing a contract agreement with Capbro Limited for conference branding, marketing, and digital communications for the 3rd Franklin County Board of Commissioners Conference in the amount of $16,500.
Commissioners, the Office of Economic Engagement and Community Development will host a 2025 Imagine Forward Economic Engagement and Opportunity Conference on Wednesday, October 15, 2025, highlighting the county's ongoing commitment to serving residents and strengthening communities. Guided by the pillars of economic engagement, every resident, every day, and workforce development, the conference will feature workshops, sessions, and dialogues focused on accessible procurement, workforce development, and collaboration with nonprofits and community partners. Capbro is a marketing and technology firm which once again will lead the branding, marketing, and communications after successfully supporting the 2024 conference. This annual convening provides a vital space to celebrate progress, confront challenges, and reimagine how local government can shape a stronger future for all residents. Pending any comments or questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 735-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 735-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 748-25, resolution authorizing a contract agreement with OCLC Incorporated for the use of their facilities for the Imagine Forward Workforce and Small Business Conference hosted by the Office of Economic Engagement and Community Development in the amount of $32,066.10.
Commissioners, the Office of Economic Engagement and Community Development will host the 2025 Imagine Forward Economic Engagement and Opportunity Conference on Wednesday, October 15, 2025. Highlighting the county's ongoing commitment to serving residents and strengthening communities. The conference will feature workshops, sessions, and dialogues focused on accessible procurement, workforce development, and collaboration with nonprofits and community partners. To support this effort, the county has entered into an agreement with OCLC Incorporated, located in Dublin, Ohio, to provide conference space, audiovisual equipment, and related event services. This annual gathering provides a platform to celebrate progress, address challenges, and reimagine local government's role in building a better future for all Franklin County residents. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 748-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 748-25 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Job and Family Services.
Resolution number 736-25, resolution approving and certifying the Franklin County Department of Job and Family Services Prevention, Retention, and Contingency Plan for the 2026 through 2027 biennial period.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. Carmen Barnes, Assistant Director, JFS. Prevention, Retention, and Contingency, or PRC, uses TANF funds to provide short-term, crisis-oriented benefits and services to assist low-income residents. The program also helps parents and caregivers maintain their employment or helps families avoid going on assistance in the first place. PRC also helps to alleviate situations that threaten the health and safety of Franklin County families, such as the threat of eviction. Ohio law requires that counties adopt and amend their PRC plans on at least a biennial basis. Our 2026-2027 PRC plan contains many of the same provisions as our current PRC plan, and your certification is the final step before our revised plan can be submitted to the state for approval. Among the changes that we've included, we offer more flexibility to permit any adult in the household to apply for PRC. We've also added flexibility to modify the plan as community needs dictate. I also want to note that we've allocated $3.5 million in TANF funds to support our one-time short-term emergency assistance program category for federal fiscal year 26. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 736-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 736-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 737-25, resolution approving subaward agreements with multiple community agencies for Franklin County out-of-school time youth programs in the amount of $5,565,877.27.
Commissioners, our out-of-school time programs offer elementary and middle school students ages 5 through 13 high-quality enrichment programming and academic support in a safe and nurturing environment. Our year-round out-of-school time after-school programs and summer camp programs encourage academic excellence, social engagement, academic enrichment, and evidence-based math and reading comprehension curriculum. The programs also help foster social-emotional development, promoting positive behavior, and increasing self-confidence while working to improve school attendance and attitudes towards learning. This resolution represents 22 of the 24 agencies who will be providing out-of-school programming through the summer of 2026. Together, they will serve 1,437 youth in the after-school programming and 1,046 youth in our summer learning programs. Joining us today, and with your permission, we have a representative from one of our 22 providers. We have Jose Guarda. He is the Director of Development for Directions of Youth and Family, and he would like to share about the impact of the funding and their program.
Good morning. Thank you. I just wanted to share a few comments regarding our partnership that we have with JFS, as well as the support of the Board of Commissioners. As she highlighted, we do serve youth from 8 to 13 years old within our after-school and summer programs. We have two locations, one located on Ohio Avenue on the south side, and the other in the southeast, in the Kimberly Parkway community. As she mentioned, we do provide support to our youth and educational support, arts, dance, fitness, recreation, and so many activities that a lot of our youth will not have the monetary means to provide for themselves. So with the support of JFS, we are able to provide those services. I do want to share one highlight that truly shows the impact of our work that we've been able to make out in the Kimberly Parkway community for the past 10 years. This year we had 3 youth who have been in our program since 2015 and graduated with either associate's degree or bachelor's degree, who were part of the original impact youth who are part of our program. One young lady graduated with her LPN, and the other one with associates in engineering, and another one with body work. So we would not be able to make those impacts or support those youth without the support of the Board of Commissioners, the JFS as well. So thank you.
Thank you.
Pending any questions, I ask for your approval of this resolution.
If there are no further comments or questions, move for adoption of 737-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 737-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 738-25, resolution approving a subaward agreement with The Ohio State University for the Life Sports Youth Development Program in the amount of $181,000.
Commissioners, Life Sports is a sports-based youth development program that uses sports clinics to help foster social skills, including self-control, effort, teamwork, and social responsibility. Program activities are offered year-round and are designed to promote positive long-term outcomes, such as living a healthy lifestyle, high school graduation, and workforce preparation. Life Sports offers an 8-week full-day program during the summer months, and then they also offer and host clinics during the school year to kind of booster and bolster what they shared in their summer program. This year, the Life Sports program will be offered at 5 different locations, which include schools in the Groveport-Madison School District, the Linden community, of course, Ohio State, Milo Grogan, and a few others. Approximately 150 youth ages 6 through 18 will be served through this funding. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 73825.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Abstain.
Resolution number 73825 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention.
Thank you.
Thank you. Public Facilities Management.
Resolution number 73925. Resolution authorizing a contract modification number 1 to the services contract with Wayfi LLC doing business as Planet Studios to provide wayfinding and signage design services associated with developing a wayfinding signage plan for the Franklin County Government Center and connected buildings at an increase to the contract cost in an amount not to exceed $49,500 for a revised total of $265,500.
Good morning, Commissioners. Darla Reardon, Director. The Board approved a services contract with Wayfi LLC, DBA Planet Studios in Resolution Number 86722 to provide wayfinding and signage design services for the Franklin County Government Center and connected buildings. This resolution authorizes contract modification number 1 with Planet Studios to provide additional wayfinding and signage design services, including final tenant signage approvals, assistance in preparing bid documents for procurement of static signage, and coordination with the selected signage vendor to implement each of these static signage packages in county facilities. This is a not-to-exceed contract. Pending any questions, PFM respectfully requests your approval of contract modification number 1 with Wayfi LLC, DBA Planet Studios.
Madam President? May I ask a question? So I know we've had a lot of conversation about wayfinding on our campus in general and trying to ensure that residents get where they need to go and get the service they need. I know we've talked about apps in the past and utilizing something that might make it a little easier for folks to navigate waiting times, navigate dual processing for things they got to be here for. So one, is that a part of the conversation? It doesn't seem like it's part of this contract, but is that still a part of the conversation? And then two, how are you incorporating even one door in some of the wayfinding kind of concepts? Like, so if you come here, and even though it may not be a JFS need of some sort, if it's in this building, they would know that they could still access that here.
So hopefully I'll cover all of these for you. First, no, electronic wayfinding is not part of this, as you surmised. This is really the final design phase for the static signage, but exploration and discussions continue with PFM, working closely with Juan Torres, CIO to the Board of Commissioners, and with Adam Frumkin, CIO for the data center. I know Juan is out today, but indicated that I think recently at a NACO conference, there's a particular product that they saw that they might want us to explore. That's really a larger discussion than wayfinding. We want to make sure that there's a solution like a kiosk, et cetera, that really meets broader county needs, along with making sure electronic wayfinding is easy for residents. And certainly the One Doors location will be tied into all of that.
Okay.
Madam President. Electronic wayfinding, I'm sorry. Did you?
I'll wait until you're done.
Electronic wayfinding is great. I'm looking forward to that. Couple of questions. One is, when can we expect to, because I always feel like I'm the current wayfinding system in the courthouse whenever I'm around, which is great. I love doing it and I love providing the service, but I'm just curious when the new wayfinding will be in place.
Well, this assistance, continued assistance from Planet Studios will help with the actual procurement of the signage. So hopeful that out on the street, if you will, in collaboration with our purchasing department, we can get that out yet this year, which will then get, procure the actual fabrication of the signage, and then that installation would occur going into 2026. Certainly, it's been a complex process. As you know, there's a lot of historical signage, a lot of different paths to study, incorporating, feedback from a lot of different tenants in the building. So we appreciate patience, but we want to make sure that, we get it right this time. It'll be here a long time.
No, that's great. I'm looking forward to it. It's exciting. I've seen the stuff, the renderings that obviously that you guys shared with us, and I've also had, like Commissioner Boyce, excited about the electronic wayfinding, even though my wife and kids like to tease me about being technologically, a dinosaur. I'm still looking forward to our clients and our customers and our folks that come to the courthouse being able to use the technology. And I've had conversations with Juan about it, and we've talked about it at NACO events. And so I'm excited for the future use of that technology as well. So,
Thank you.
Commissioners, if I could, Chris Long, Deputy County Administrator. Just wanted to echo in part what Director Reardon indicated on the electronic wayfinding. We want to work with the three of you very closely, not just with kiosks, but for phones. We want to make sure that it incorporates the work that we're doing with One Door and other elements of the new website design so that it actually is very efficient for people to use. And so that is in process with Adam and Juan and the PFM team. Secondly, some of the design work is already in place, as I understand it, as new spaces come online, and so we're trying to incorporate that at the beginning. And then third, long-term, going back to an old-school fashion, still exploring the idea of having actual real bodies to help people find their way and have a really welcoming presence when you walk into our buildings. Even more important, I think, now coming into the next couple of years with so much construction going on downtown, of just trying to help people point people in the right direction when some of the entry points are going to be temporarily closed at different times over the next couple of years, to make sure people can find their way in a complex downtown city and county court complex. But we, again, appreciate your patience. I know this has been a long time. We want to get it right, but it has been a long time, and thank you to the PFM team for making sure we get it in place. And we will continue to come back to each of you because as you are all wayfinders. When people come up to you, you all experience that every day. Our staff does as well. And you've got really good insights to make sure we do get it right when we're putting it on the street. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Okay, if there are no further comments or questions, move for adoption of 739-25.
second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 739-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 740-25. Resolution authorizing a transfer of appropriations for general fund operations.
Public Facilities Management is responsible for the facility needs of the various agencies and offices of Franklin County. This resolution authorizes a transfer of existing appropriations within the general fund to support various facility operational needs through year end. We appreciate OMB's guidance and assistance with this request. Pending any questions, PFM requests your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 740-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 740-25 has been adopted.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Purchasing.
Resolution number 741-25. Resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $682,163.71.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. Lauren Gressel, Assistant Director of Procurement and Purchasing. This resolution requests your approval of 68 purchase orders. The County Auditor has pre-certified available funding, and pending any questions, I ask for your approval.
If there are, nope.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 741-25. You could do that.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 741-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 742-25. Resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $9,170.40.
This resolution requests your approval of 3 purchase orders. The County Auditor has pre-certified available funding, and pending any questions, I respectfully ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 742-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Abstain.
Resolution number 74225 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention.
Thank you.
Thank you. Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 74325, resolution authorizing a contract with Montura LLC for executive protection and security services in the amount of $77,250.
Good morning, Commissioners. Robin Moorhead, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney on behalf of Franklin County Prosecutor Shayla Favor. This resolution approves a one-year contract with Montura LLC for executive protection and security services for an overall not-to-exceed amount of $77,250. Montura is a premier security agency with experience in threat assessment and mitigation, secure travel and event protection, risk management and emergency response, and has the experience and training necessary to provide the desired executive protection and security services. This contract is intended only to supplement the security measures, not to replace the good work of the Franklin County Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff's Office remains the primary security team for elected officials. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 743-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 74325 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Resolution number 74425, resolution authorizing the settlement of a disputed legal claim and authorizing the county administrator to execute a settlement agreement in the amount of $1,350,000.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jesse Armstrong, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney on behalf of Franklin County Prosecutor Shayla Favor. With me this morning is Attorney Nelson Reed of the Bricker Graydon Law Firm, who acted as outside counsel on behalf of the county in the lawsuit which is the subject of this next resolution. This resolution would approve the settlement of the lawsuit ESI Inc. versus the Franklin County Board of Commissioners, currently pending in the Common Pleas Court, for a total amount of $1,350,000. ESI was the electrical contractor on Phase 2A of the Franklin County Correction Center project, who asserted a breach of contract claim against the county, originally claiming in excess of $9.6 million. Through the good work of our outside counsel at Bricker, we put ourselves in a strong position and actually engaged in a mediation earlier this spring where we reached this tentative resolution. Upon approval of this resolution and payment of the settlement funds, ESI would dismiss all claims in its lawsuit with prejudice, and there is no admission of liability or any fault on the part of the county in entering this settlement. Pending any questions, I would respectfully request your approval.
All right. If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 744-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 74425 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Resolution number 74525, resolution appointing Darnita Bradley to the Franklin County Conventions Facilities Authority Board of Directors.
Good morning, Commissioners, County Administration. Michael Ruhrman, Assistant Director of Community Appointments. Our first resolution today seeks to appoint Darnita Bradley to the Franklin County Conventions Facilities Authority Board of Directors. This is a term that would expire June 25th, 2028. And pending any questions, we respectfully ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 745-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 74525 has been adopted. Resolution number 74625, resolution appointing David Mitchell to the Franklin County Planning Commission.
Our final resolution today seeks to appoint David Mitchell to the Franklin County Planning Commission for a term expiring October 31st, 2028. Pending any questions, we respectfully ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 746-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 74625 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, do we have any journalizations?
We have 3 today. Case number ANX 3525, an expedited Type 2 annexation petition. ANX 3525 was filed with the Franklin County Economic Development and Planning Department on September 19th, 2025. The petition is requesting to annex 163 acres from Hamilton Township to the city of Obetz. The petition will be considered by the Board of Commissioners on October 28th, 2025. The sites are 1570 Roar Road, PID number 150-001515, and 5636 Lockbourne Road, PID number 150-000125. The Franklin County Board of Commissioners have received a proposal from the Franklin County Recorder's Office for funding the Recorder's Technology Fund. The Board of Commissioners will review this proposal on Thursday, October 16th, during briefing as required by Section 317.321D of the revised code. Finally, the document presented to each of you today has been sent to your offices via email and is being journalized as required under Resolution 39224, Intergovernmental Agreements, Resolution 91824, No Cost Amendments, and Resolution 34825, Lien Release Agreements. The Clerk's Office has been tracking each signed contract by the County Administrator under this authority as required by this resolution. The list will be captured in today's meeting minutes.
Thank you, Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 74725, resolution of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners to convene into executive session for the purpose of considering personnel matters.
Move to convene into executive session to consider the appointment, employment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, or compensation of a public employee or official.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 74725 has been adopted to convene into executive session.
Upstairs.